Wouldn't you like to have a magical phrase which will stop all the arguments and make the person listen you attentively? If yes, this video is for you. Yes. Welcome back to the series we are doing How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, and we have completed 17 chapters from this book and entering into the 18th chapter. And the 18th chapter is what everybody wants. What everybody wants. Do you know? Can you guess what everybody wants? Yes? No? Okay, I tell you. So Dale Carnegie has used a magical phrase out of his experience which will stop all the arguments, ill feelings, and make the other person listen to him attentively. What it is? Dale Carnegie says, I don't blame you for the situation happened, but if I am in your place, I would have done the same thing. These kind of answers make soften the most temperament persons. But only one thing you need to remember is do it with 100% sincerity. If you don't do with 100% sincerity, it won't work. Yes. And Dale Carnegie says 3/4 of the people you meet in a daily life or in your life, these people are hunger and thirsty for sympathy. Hunger and thirsty for sympathy. Yes. To make you understand, I just take you into this story of Dale Carnegie. Two persons in the story. One is Dale Carnegie and second is Louisa May Alcott. Louisa May Alcott is a famous poet and short story writer. You will get all the details in Google as well. You can type Louisa May Alcott. So one day in a broadcast, Dale Carnegie announced Louisa May Alcott stays in Concord, Hampshire instead of saying Concord, Massachusetts. And after listening to this broadcast, Louisa May Alcott felt bad and she angrily written many insulting letters to Dale Carnegie. By looking those letters, Dale Carnegie felt really bad and Dale Carnegie was out of his temperament and he wants to do something. I'll do something. But he didn't do that because he don't want to be a fool. Only fools does it, isn't it? Yes. So he want to be above the fool. So when he was in Philadelphia one day, he called Louisa May Alcott and he ringed her and says, Mrs. Louisa Alcott, I'm really sorry for whatever happened. And Louisa May Alcott says, who is that? Whom do I speaking with? Dale Carnegie says, I'm a stranger to you. My name is Dale Carnegie. In a recent broadcast, I have announced that Louisa May Alcott stays in Concord, Hampshire instead of saying Concord, Massachusetts. This was the biggest mistake of my life and I really feel I did a blunder in my life. After listening to this conversation, Louisa May Alcott says, I'm really sorry, Dale Carnegie. Out of temper, I have written this letter to you. I'm really apologizing for it. Dale Carnegie says, you are right in your place. I don't blame you. If I'm in your place, I would have done the same thing. But I would say only one thing. I did a biggest blunder out of curiosity. I would have said, I know you have grown up in Massachusetts, but still I did a biggest blunder of my life. And she says, okay, that's fine. I'm really sorry for that. And she apologized him and he apologized her. And he apologized in her point of view and she apologized in his point of view. But at the end, there is no ill feeling, there is no ego, there is no argument. And other person listened to him attentively, isn't it? So this is a magical phrase. Try to be in others' shoes and understand them and be sincere when you are giving replies to them. That is why the principle of this chapter is be sympathetic. Be sympathetic with the other person's ideas and desires. Be sympathetic with other person's ideas and desires. This is all about what everybody wants. Until then, Lakshmikant signing out. We'll meet again. Stay tuned.